I am over active players. I don't care what sport it is, having podcasts. I'm just done. I'm done. Listen, I had went on my show and talked about how great the Knicks were and how well they're playing. Man, I'm done with it. You got Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart having this podcast. I think since they started the podcast, they're like 1-4, 0-4, some crap like that. Can't win a game. What do I listen? I am not somebody that likes the shut up and dribble thing. I don't like it, right? I don't think you should be telling nobody that. People have other interests outside. You want to be an actor, you want to do commercials and all this stuff. But you don't see Kobe Bryant would never have a podcast active playing. After, I'm sure he would have. LeBron James may end up having a podcast after he plays, right? You can't really call the shop a pod. It's not. But that's LeBron. He can handle that. I don't need to hear Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart interview Mikal Bridges and him talk about his tenure with KD and all this nonsense when his team just got beat by 50. I don't care. And there's a lot of Nets fans, I'm telling you right now, there's a lot of Nets fans that feel exactly the same way that I'm telling you right now. They were furious. I don't want to be on your damn show. I don't want to listen to you talk about what it was with KD. What you doing now to fix this team? That's what they care about. I'm just done with it. You got guys interviewing guys that they beat or beat them. Micah Parsons having Jordan Love on his show. That's gonna make you think people like that as Cowboys fans? Come on now. Like, yo, I seen Trae Young. He ain't got shit to do for All-Star Weekend. So go ahead, have your podcast. You ain't doing nothing. Team ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. But to say that, I still don't like it. I still don't like that you got an active podcast. Patrick Beverly, don't like it. I don't care who it is. Don't like it. Save that for the offseason. Everybody, every basketball player, every athlete, have your pod in the offseason and have it seasonal. You can go live every day in the offseason if you want to. It's fine. Hey, it's your offseason. During the season, I need y'all to lock in. Because like I said, before y'all started that podcast for the Knicks was riding high. But Knicks gonna Nick, right? This is a typical Knick thing here. Just focus on the season. Focus on your job. Whatever happened to guys just like making rap albums? Whatever happened to that? Whatever happened to this bad rap? Chris Webber, Allen, just the names go on. That was all right. At least, dudes they drop an album and that's it. It's not continuous. This podcast and shit is it's annoying every week. Just give me some bad rap so we can listen to it, rock it out for a little bit and move on. Love Dame Dollar, right? Talented guy. Love it. I would never want to hear Dame on a podcast. Don't want to hear it. Don't care. Don't care. All I care, I want guys that are retired, great stories, right? Guys that are journalists, do that. Analysts, guys that are NBA reporters and insiders, you can have y'all pods. But come on now. If you're active, be active in getting better and improving your team, your play, how you can be able to get better. Do that. I don't necessarily care nor want to hear you speak about the game that you just lost. I'd rather see how you're going to respond for the next game by your play. This podcast thing is gonna it's gonna hit a point just like the real estate market back in 2008 when the bubble popped. You have so many podcasts out here right now because everybody's looking at the end game, seeing all of the people that make money. You know how many people don't make fucking money on YouTube, although they're monetized? How many people have to struggle just to get $15 a month? And maybe depending on the city, they don't even see that 15 because they got to wait for a tax threshold to kick in before they can be able to get money. Going viral, what does it do for you? I can tell you that it doesn't do a lot for many people. So everybody's flocking to have podcasts and go to YouTube. Okay. The good ones will last. All of these flavor of the month joints, they're all going to go away. And I don't necessarily want my athletes to be in this new media space while you're playing. Do it after. Attack it after. Go get your bag after. But while you're playing, don't give people reasons to not say that you're not locked in. Don't give them more ammunition to come after you. Just because it's the cool thing to do for right now.